my God. Hey, can we get some raps at Mike? Wait a minute. Not sure what he's gonna run, nor do I care. You can't bring the dude down. That's a skill that translates to the pro level. That's what an NFL scout says about Cam Skattebo from Schultz Reports. Ladies and gentlemen, Cam Skattebo has really stolen the hearts of a generation. And I really feel like if you're a Big 12 enjoyer of the foosball that you've already known about, and if you're a seemingly Sacramento State watcher of the foosball, you know all about it. But if you don't know, he's a big gosh darn Viking. I think he's like 3,000 pounds. He's got the calf the size of Josh dang watermelons, and he's a literal unit. He went crazy against Texas in the Peach Bowl, tried to put as much heroics as he can, but this being heroic is not something new to him. He's done that throughout the entire season. But today, we're just going to kind of put a bow on this season, right? The biggest thing is that he's caught in the eye and the attention and the ire of NFL prospects, starting with someone who had 0 offers and had to go to Sac State and FCS school, now on the biggest stage that he's ever been, getting the best looks that he's ever been. So let's take a look at the path of Cam Skattebo. Appreciate y'all liking these videos, and if you do like them, if you do subscribe, hit that bell icon if you enjoy college football content. Let's hop right into it. So congrats to Cam Skattebo. Let's just get some things out the way, right? So just get some things out the way. 5th in Heisman voting. Arizona State University single season rushing record, obviously single season rushing touchdowns record, in 284, obviously for Arizona State, 284 total yards against Texas, one of the best defenses in the nation by all the counts, countless highlight runs, Rio Linda's finest. And we're going to get into some high school highlights. Of course, we got to see what the greatness is. And I want to talk about this. In 26 years, we've never had to be able to do this. I don't know who that just gave me aneurysm, but Cam Skattebo was named the MVP of the Peach Bowl in a loss. And I'm going to give you those Peach Bowl stats here real quick.
With about 7 minutes left, the media voted Scat as the MVP. And so the offensive MVP of the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Scat, congratulations.
And like all seriousness, the dude's a dog. Why is no? I thought never mind. The dude's an absolute dog, and I think it's remarkable to lose and still be able to wake and make MVPs. Because he clearly did it the way he needed to do. 42 passing yards, by the way, a passing touchdown, 99 receiving yards, 143 yards on the ground, and 2 rushing touchdowns against, by all means, one of the best defenses in the nation. Let's start where it all began at the high school, huh? And then we can take it to whole different places and spaces. But high school it's got to be where it starts. So it's pretty short here, only a few minutes. One of the tougher takedowners, right? Boom, puts one on the ground. Boom. This is like whenever that defensive lineman who's no. This is like the edge, like outside linebacker who always bugging a coach to play running back, finally gets to play running back. I know we made a video about Gunnar Stockton, him being just a thick boy. He's like a in all positives, like just like a ham hock running down. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. He just wants more contact. I thought he was making a smart football play and going down. Here he is jumping out, scooping down. He's I mean, his legs don't even really move quick, but it doesn't matter because who wants to tackle those tree trunks? Not me. I don't want to do that. Full steam ahead, just wibbling and waggling, just going right down the gosh darn field. I mean, no one wants to tackle him. That's what you're seeing at the high school level. That's clear. They just want to. They just. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so he literally is the outside linebacker. I did not know he played outside linebacker. I did not pre-watch this. So he literally is the outside linebacker that plays running back. Oh, he kind of slow motioned it. He kind of slid right past, and they don't want to tackle him. He kind of has like that Derrick Henry effect there. Like once he gets out in the open field, ain't no DB want to handle that. Go ahead, run to the touchdown. Go! Hey, now, is he playing the right position? Y'all know when Lamar Jackson came out, they wanted him to play wide receiver? Hey, man, oh, my God. Hey, can we get some raps at Mike? Wait a minute. Cam, are you sure, Cam? Are you sure you're not a linebacker? Lord have mercy. That was a phenomenal play, son. I know we're here to talk about a running back, but golly gee, look at him scrape across the floor. I mean, just high point the ball. Why don't you, huh? How about get up and get it? I love a good defensive play. I'm sorry about it. That's some good stuff. Do you want to play Mike, son? Here he is out there, line up and slot. Quick little screen out there. He gets it. He boogies. He shuggies. And then nobody wants to tackle him. Mush him. I like that. I like when you mush him. I like when you just screen again. They don't want the. Oh, he's about. Oh. We see what the. Oh, he's got a. Oh, wow. Does he have the super? He might be the greatest white person of all time. Like AB. Antonio Brown. This might be the cracker of the millennia. I wouldn't call him that. I would never do that. That's what Antonio Brown and his CTA. That's what he would call him. I would never. But Antonio Brown, hey, this is the one. Of course, Antonio Brown did give him, and just so because I feel like y'all gonna act like I feel like y'all think that I'm tweaking, but I guarantee you I'm not tweaking. Antonio Brown literally gave this man, and oh yeah, see this. I'm so happy I put this over here because he just be tweeting stuff. Antonio Brown literally gave this man, if you can read that, so. Yeah. Anyway, so moving on to the next thing that we've got to do. I love saltine crackers. Who is Cam Skattebo? All right, Skattebo likely has an argument for the second best running back during the 2024 college football season behind only Boise State's Ashton Jeanty. Skattebo's record season with the Sun Devils garnered him a first-team All-Big 12 selection. This is from the Daily Mail, I believe. Let me make sure it's from USA Today, so if you want to check it out. In Skattebo's first season with the Sun Devils, he rushed for 164 times for 793 yards, 9 tutters in 2023. As ASU finished 3-9, he had been a significant reason for the Sun Devils' 8-win turnaround this season. Skattebo's 19 rushing touchdowns this season tie him with Woody Green 1972 for the most in a single season in program history. His 22 total touchdowns tie him from Wilford White 1950 for most in a season. He also enters college football playoffs needing only 75 more yards to pass Eno Benjamin's single season program record set in 2018, which he's cruised past. He is the only player in the country with 1,000+ rushing yards, 400+ receiving yards. Last person to do that with 1,500 was Christian McCaffrey in his amazing 2017 campaign. Just a little fun fact for you there. So let's go into the recruiting here. Cam Skattebo, obviously, like I talked about, 0 stars, a national ranking not rated, position ranking not ranked, state ranking not ranked. According to 24/7 Sports Composite Ranking, Skattebo was an unranked prospect in the 2019 recruiting class. 5'10", 200-pound running back out of Rio Linda, California high school. Was also unranked by On3 recruiting services, holding only offers from William and Mary, Sacramento State. Skattebo decided to go to the FCS right with the Hornets. So positional ranking, he was number 31 in running backs, 3-star ranking, national ranking number 351. This is when he transferred out after being named the Big Sky Offensive Player of the Year in 2022. Sacramento State, Skattebo entered the transfer portal, having proven himself more than when he came out of high school. In 2022, he rushed for 1,372 yards and 7 touchdowns. He also caught 31 passes, 371 yards and a touchdown. Skattebo, a 3-star recruit and the portal's number 31 running back, announced he would transfer on December 10th, one day after Hornets lost 66-63 to Cam Ward's Incarnate Ward in the FCS playoffs. That is crazy, absolute crazy. And here is just more proof of him just being a complete 0 star, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but just to say, like, hey, he went from 0 stars to now making, I wouldn't say this is a breakout game, but to do it on the national scale, and for all these people to see it the way they are, and all these scouts to really be like, whoa, what's going on here? Like you said, no rankings. Mary and Kate and Ashley only giving them offerings. So that's a whole lot of craziness. To close everything out, I just think it's fun, look at these tweets. Always having a good time. The dude's a go. Let's close out just with him just talking about the situation.
Yeah, I mean, guys did this year.
Probably the puke situation.
Michelle Gardner era.
So we can keep them home. That'd be all.
The offseason, one of the main things you're just All right, time for a couple more over here, far left, please.
Megan Finder, C-Trey Sports. 10 minutes ago, Coach Prime just tweeted out how proud he is of you and how you represent the Big 12. How does that make
Shout
you
out
feel?
Coach Prime.
Anybody can answer.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Coach Prime. Disappointed we couldn't win the football game, but I couldn't be more proud of our guys. They battled from the beginning of the year. Like I said, I got to put our guys in better positions to win this football game. And there's many things I could have done that could have helped us do that.
Okay, right here in the front row on the right.
Cam, there were reports that you were ill on the sideline during the game. Could you give us an idea of what you were going through and how much that impacted you at all in the game?
Yeah, I mean, I threw up. I threw up. I drank too much water too fast, and I was kind of feeling sloshy, and then felt better after. So,
Oh wait.
You can rally.
you know, I felt a lot better after throwing up, you know, and that's when it all started. You know, I had a rough first half. I wasn't feeling too good. In that second half, it was a different ball game. So.
Okay, front row here.
Wow. So not only because when I read that, I thought it was more of a he got so tired, and I was even tweeting, oh man, I thought his head was rattled, blah blah blah. But what he's saying is he got sloshy. If you've never felt that, I'm gonna close out with a personal anecdote of my high school days. Right, I had a game similar to the slosh. Sometimes your stomach is just not right. It's like a mix of when your nerves are super high, plus you're about to do something, you're doing something physical. Sometimes it don't mix. I had a game similar to that. We were playing, I forgot what the name of the guy, I think it was Salem or whatever. It don't matter. I was playing them undersized defense and doing my thing sophomore year, right? And I'm feeling off. I'm having a decent year this year, you know, for a sophomore, handling this business. And this was a team that was bigger and better. And it was a team that my freshman year, we had I watched the varsity because I was allowed to travel varsity. I watched them have this last second in the snow win against this, you know, Division I recruit type. It was a crazy, it was a movie. If y'all want a story about that offensive game and that game in general, I can give you a story about it. Let me know. But just to speed fast it, right? I'm getting them bubblies, dog. It's a little bubbly, dog, but it's more like sloshy, like he's saying. Now, he came out on one end. I'm going to let you know now, spare you the the details. It came out the other end. So I just want you to know I felt terrible pregame. I literally felt like I was about to tell Coach I'm just not playing. This wasn't like a nervous thing. It went from I'm nervous to, yo, my stomach is messed up. I feel awful in pregame. I'm just messed up. I've never do this. I never did this. But before, you know, you go, if you ever play football, you come out, you do your warm-ups, and then after that, you have 5-15 minutes, and then you come run out, right? You pop back in the locker room for a second, and then, hey, boom, let's do the run out, the coin, all right, boom. In that little 5-15 minutes, I was like, yo, I got to pinch a loaf. So I went ahead and did what I did, how I did, the way I did it. And I hate doing that like that because the only thing worse than feeling like that on your tummy is chopping one off and having to go back in. But what had happened was it was a smooth excavation, we'll say. You know, I'm trying to spare you the details. And I was like, yo, I felt nice. I felt terrible all day, the whole thing. I felt nice and I balled out. I was going crazy. But that's another story for another day for the actual game, man. Sometimes you feel a little sloshy. I think that's interesting to say that, you know, that change of perspective. And I think it's amazing to see the change of where Cam Skattebo is. There's a lot of people who want him on their NFL team. So please get down in the comments. Where do you think Cam Skattebo should go into the NFL? Where can he go? What coach do you want to see him with? I see a lot of people saying he's a Dan Campbell guy. I don't know, man. I see a lot of people saying he's a goddamn Harbaugh guy, but we'll check it out, man. I really appreciate y'all watching these videos. And if you like it, leave a like. If you don't, dislike it. Subscribe if you enjoy college football content, man. And we'll see you next time.